Alright. Oh, jeez. No, you don't. Oh, yes. This is the introduction to one of my least favorite cave types.
Yeah, don't go throwing them off the side now.
No, 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 no. Well, you can die too, I suppose.
There you go. Everything died.
Alright. Gonna pick up our first treasure.
I still say that looks more like a can of chewing tobacco than shoe polish.
Is that the only treasure on this floor? It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Because this, yeah, this section is not very big. I'll just wait over here. The Alien Billboard. This was originally actually branded as Kiwi shoe polish in the original version. Which is funny, because they actually didn't change the design all that much. They just got rid of the Kiwi part of the branding. Alright, yep, that's it. So we can just go now. And see, we have all 90 Pikmin once again. Just to prove the point of you don't need to keep them in your active party to be able to continue downwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they are kind of pigs, aren't they? I want to know who lost heart-shaped rhinestone.
I wouldn't know why the value's so low.
Probably because it's plastic.
Even still, that's easily foolable if they don't know what it is. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Now, I will admit, this type of cave is probably my least favorite in this game because of how many times you could just very easily accidentally throw a Pikmin.
Or have them thrown.
Or have them thrown. Yeah.
That seems to happen more, if you ask me.
Yeah. They need one more. And that one needs one more. Yeah, it just... And if they go over the edge, they're dead.
Oh, he did.
They just count as being lost in battle, I believe. Or maybe that falls under hazard category? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Because, while it hasn't been relevant up to this point, the game does keep track of, like, how Pikmin die. Which was not the case in Pikmin 1, where it's just... either they count it as being lost to battle or left overnight.
Coconut water.
Drought Ender, which was originally a Dr. Pepper bottle cap.
I should have stayed that way, because coconut water, that's so nasty.
Something you'll notice as we see more of the, like, branded, like, bottle cap situation is, they were kind of getting desperate trying to come up with things to change it to. Because some of them get to a bit of a stretch at points. It's just like...
Yeah, but
okay.
Coconut water?
No.
They could have called it Nurse Salt or something.
Nurse what? Oh, like make up a brand or something? Yeah, I suppose that's true. But no, they just decided to just make it generic. Alright. Looky there.
How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. That's how you say that word. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower.
Not sure about that one.
Alright. Now, we got purples before, and now we have white. Or as I often refer to him as albino Pikmin for some reason.
Incredible! A white Pikmin. It is tiny, but it looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are insanely red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be entirely new type.
Congratulations, you unearthed the Terminator.
Our data recorded on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented.
Meanwhile, Olimar's just like, what did you expect me to do? I was more worried about dying and not asphyxiating.
He's like,
You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of our future generations.
How many quotations are going to be coming to this planet? I would like
tell that to 4.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Let's collect the rest of these guys. Voila. Unfortunately, in my opinion, the whites kind of suck. They're, very situationally important.
Yeah, they have one use and one use only.
No, that's not technically true. They have more than one use.
I mean, if you count poisoning enemies as an extra use, sure.
Amazing! The white Pikmin have unearthed the treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps these beady red eyes.
I forgot they're the only ones who can unearth things until.
Yep.
The irons allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt.
Yeah, which is the more annoying thing in my opinion.
Duct tape.
It's not even called duct tape. This actually did not get changed in this version. This is actually how it looked like in the original. So that's cool. Oh! Didn't see you there. And you're gone. Oh wait, you're back. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. I probably should have waited until the whites came back.
Yep.
To do that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's more important to flower up the purples than the whites, because the whites naturally are actually faster than typical Pikmin are. Super stick textile. Whee! I say that as they're very definitely lagging behind. To be fair, the leaf whites are lagging behind the red flowers, so that kind of makes sense. Alright. Deeper we go. Man, isn't it awfully convenient they give you the whites just before you go on the floor with all the poison vents?
I wonder why.
Yeah. I feel like they were kind of struggling to figure out how to tackle the new hazards. Because they just can't throw vents everywhere and just call it a
I don't really know
day.
what that kind of vent's supposed to be.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, Bubba. I'm surprised that did not trigger the Pikmin are dying thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you immediately whistled them, so that probably didn't cause it to proct. I'm pretty sure there's a Pikmin are dying for the poison. I know there's one for the water hazard when that becomes relevant. You didn't pick up the mushroom, I just realized.
Oh, yeah. I forget that that's an actual treasure.
Yep. Survival ointment, which was originally Chapstick brand. You know what's funny, speaking of, like, chapstick? The fact that, like, there's so many products that exist nowadays that, like, even if we're talking about a generic branded version of the product, we still call it by its brand name.
Yeah.
Like Chapstick or Band-Aids, for example. It's such a weird quirk of...
What else are you gonna call them?
Yeah, that's true. And deeper we go. I just realized you did not swap the captain during that floor. I mean, yeah, whatever. I only just realized as you were hopping into the hole.
It's kind of stupid it doesn't remember which one you're using.
It did remember what it was using. That's why I'm still on Olimar.
Yeah, except... never mind. Whenever I go in there, it swaps back.
It doesn't, actually? Oh, no, because the fun part, trying to remember what's in this cave. I think I remember which boss this is. Oh, yeah, no, I remember which boss this is. Just for safety's sake, I am actually going to, disband and leave the whites here. Because, while I don't think the whites are as useful as the purples, I don't really want to lose a bunch right here. And I'll worry about the, egg slayer. So, say hello to a familiar, annoying boss. The Snigret.
Yeah, this thing's not nearly as annoying as it is in the first game.
No, it's not. Come on.
And you don't have to fight 3 of them at once.
Nope. Oh, I almost one-cycled it. That would have been so cool.
Somehow I didn't kill anything.
No, because...
Oh, there it goes.
Because if you can stun it... Nope, it's gonna... Okay, well... I'm okay with the first Pikmin loss being to a boss.
Just sever head.
Yep. I just find it funny that, like, as the series progresses, the way they handle the corpse of the Snagret is different every time. Because, like, the first one, it just explodes and there's no corpse to be seen, and this one you just get a head.
Well done, Captain Olimar. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no, don't tell me. That treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it?
Yep. And guess where it's going? Yeah, sure, you can take the head too. Maybe if I'm next to a flower? Yeah, that kind of works. Not the most ideal way to handle that, but... But first, I will be interrupted now to talk about a glove. Whee!
This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag.
Why do you have that in storage?
Scene test conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press R to take a nap.
Well, we're totally gonna hit that by accident. Just calling that now. Alright, let's just have our whites get flowered up. Oh, I think I actually flowered everybody. Nice. Come here, you. Oh, wait, no, there were a couple of leaves over here. That's fine. Yeah, I losing only 3 to that is actually pretty good. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
And also, this is typically when I have my first casualties anyways, so I'm okay with that. Cave complete. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing really we can do right now. Because the countdown literally is about to start.
It already has started.
Yeah, but as you can see, the whites are now actually keeping up pretty well. Oh. But that is day 3 done, at least. I knew the day was going to end, so that's why I didn't bother handing the controller back over. He's trying to chomp the ship!
That's how you get burned.
Yeah, honestly, it really is. Wow, we actually found a lot of stuff. Very nice. Yeah, if I pull up ZL, this will show a detailed description of how we lost Pikmin. Because we can lose them from either battle, sunset, fire, water, electricity, explosion, more on that later, and poison. And I don't know if them falling off the edge counts as battle or something else. That was progress, Olimar. Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Press the R for a close-up view of the action.